Welcome to the Animal Asana series, where in each video we look in detail at the asana, the pose, the posture of the animal that we are imitating. And today we come to find Matsyasana, the fish. Now this position has variations, all of which I will show. And these will be more as in a demonstration form, so it's possibly advisable to watch through the video first and then to re-watch and join in. Matsyasana, the fish, is known back in ancient terms as the destroyer of all diseases. Don't practice this position if you have blood pressure problems, neck or back injury, migraine or insomnia. The fish posture will strengthen back muscles and will stimulate the thyroid gland. It tones the glutes, lightens the mood and beats stress. Embody the transformative qualities of the fish, its creativity, its eternity and its happiness. The variations include having the legs in Padmasana. So Padmasana would be one of the yogic positions you would need to practice before incorporating it into Matsyasana. The variation with raised legs helps with weight loss, and it can help shed any excess fat from the stomach, the waist, the hips and the thighs. So let's now look at Matsyasana, the fish. We'll take ourselves to lay in a supine position, flat on our backs. Bring the legs together, the feet together. Possibly take the time to just stretch and extend from your hips down through the legs to the feet, lengthening them along the ground. Allow your shoulders to rest back into the mat. Unclench your teeth. Relax the skin on your face. And pay particular attention to your breath, allowing it to lengthen and deepen. Nice, long, deep breaths in and out help keep the calm. Nice, long, deep breaths in and out help keep a calm mind. So we will bring the hands to place them gently under our buttocks and then draw our shoulder blades in so that our elbows can come closer together, closer to the sides of our body. To an inhalation, we will then press onto the elbows and the hands and arch the back and dome the chest upwards. Once you are on the elbows, just draw them again closer together and then bring the crown of the head back down to the mat. Open your heart space. Lift and elevate up through the flesh on the trunk of the body. Relax in the neck and the throat. And allow the breath to flow. This is the basic foundation position of Matsyasana, the fish. Once you have mastered this part of the position, you can then look at variations. One of the variations is to take the hands away, to bring them to prayer position and rest them onto the heart. A further variation is to cross the hands, rest them onto the opposite shoulders. Take a nice deep inhalation as the elbows rise up and over, bringing the elbows down towards the mat. These two variations take away the support for the spine, so it is vital that you have taken the time to strengthen your spine. Another variation is to raise the legs. You could also bend the knees and have the soles of the feet flat into the mat. To come out of the position, gently roll off the top of the head and rest onto the back of the head. Allow the toes to drop away from each other, the hands to roll outward and release. When you are ready, you could bring yourself back up into a seated position. The final variation, and the most traditional, is to practice fish in Padmasana. So Padmasana is the lotus, and this would be a position that you would need to practice first before taking on board, incorporating it into the fish posture. But for those of you that do practice Padmasana, if you get into that pose and you come down onto your elbows, lower the spine to the mat, and then drawing the feet closer into your pelvic region, bringing the knees a little closer together, you then release the knees down towards the mat. Try and keep the lumbar dorsal region of the spine close to the earth. And then to bring yourself up and out of the position and back. To finally sit cross-legged, have your hands on your knees, rise up through your torso. You might like to close the eyes so you could take an inward view, giving yourself time for observation and reflection, becoming aware of how you feel both internally and externally. Matsyasana, the fish.